Oh, is that normal?
Okay, we should be live now, I believe.
Hopefully.
Okay, and hopefully the chat actually works like this time. Like last time, our chat didn't work and it was kind of messed.
Actually, should we kind of put up a different instance of the chat so you can see? Or...
I mean, it should be this.
Oh, okay.
thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so hey, welcome to Bad Anime Decisions. We have the bad. Wait.
Bad end show?
Oh yeah, that's what we call it.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, the Bad End Show, where we talk about anime and stuff during the weekend.
Among other things, potentially. I don't know.
Among other
Well, we're
things.
still working this out.
Yeah. And okay, I'm trying to change some settings since the last time, so hopefully it works. Oh.
Should we do some behind the scenes about our setup?
Yeah. Okay, so last time we were basically capturing like Fuyu stuff through her computer and then sending it to my capture card into the computer. It was jank as hell. This time we installed 2 separate motion tracking software on my computer, using and connected 2 webcams to it. So you know, we're still jank as hell.
Well, could be worse.
Yeah.
At least I don't have to reach over to my keyboard to do stuff.
Yeah. Well, at least we... Okay, Streamlimits bot running. Well, at least we know it's mirroring the chat.
Yay!
I don't even know what to do with that bot. That's another part of the testing stuff. Is like all this stream element thing.
So, well, I guess the main thing is we should hopefully be aware of them next time they happen.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, I guess the unfortunate part about the setup is we're not using the leap motion right now.
Oh yeah, because
So you can't see my punching. No more punching.
I don't want you to punch me anyways.
I do.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to talk? Anything else you want to talk about before we go into the anime stuff? Since you said you wanted to talk about the anime stuff later, right?
Maybe. I'm not sure. What else is there?
I know. Like, so even though it's been a week, because well, I mean technically it's been 6 days since like last time we did this was on a Saturday, but I mean it's pretty much a week, and I have no recollection of what happened this week at all.
Yeah, that's life.
Like it's so weird. Like it just feels like it was like we just did the last episode of the show like just yesterday, and even though a week passed, I'm like, wait, what the hell did I do this week? Like, well, you know, look at our channel. We didn't upload. Well, we uploaded one video, the Tantei video, where Fuyu bought $400 worth of this collector's edition for a game she never even played before. But yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, like what the I can't remember what the hell we did during this week.
I do. I worked lots of overtime at work.
You better get that money, get that tribute for Ami.
Yeah, that's...
Wait, oh yeah, that's the thing. It's the end of the month, which means Ami once again came knocking at our door, demanding tribute.
You know what it makes me think of?
What?
That like Terminator meme with like the lolly under the desk, like me with something.
Oh, yeah. Like me with paycheck, Ami monthly order.
Yeah, basically.
So originally we had like a huge order for July, which is why we had like barely spent any money this month. But then good news, a bunch of figures got delayed. The bad news, they all landed in August.
Yep. So I feel like every month is just hoping things get delayed, so I never have to pay for it.
Like I think like right now we almost have to spend like $2,000 on the August order almost.
Maybe.
Yeah, so hopefully things get delayed and like spread out more over the next months.
Though I think several of the items have been delayed multiple times, so I don't know if that's gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I hope these never come out.
Also got a shipment with the order from Good Smile Company instead. And I don't think it's been available on the Ami website. It's Fate Go related, but I should probably keep the rest as a surprise.
I'm not sure if I saw it on their website.
Yeah.
I guess if it was, we might have ordered it from there. But Well, we already have it. Doesn't matter where we got it from. What else?
What else did... Well, we already covered the Shantae thing, I guess. But...
Yeah, so that video was quite long as uploaded, but I don't know,
was
20 minutes cut out or something like that?
Yeah, we cut... It was originally like 50 minutes worth of like unboxing footage because there was just so much stuff inside it.
Well, there's also us kind of meandering about, talking about random stuff.
Yeah.
But, perhaps, I don't know, we could throw that up one day. I don't know, it's not that important. But that was a fun day unboxing that. Literally, though, for real, I did forget what was in that box.
Like, why did you spend $400 on something you never even played? Like, we don't even know if you're gonna like it.
Well, I don't know if I'll like it, but I feel like it's one of those things I would like. Plus, I guess it's... what would you call it? It's like a holy grail in the sense of, like, I've wanted it for a long time. Like this Game Boy Color cartridge. Like, I did want to buy it after I did get my Game Boy Advance, but, like, it was very, very limited release, like, originally. Like, you don't want to release a Game Boy Color after Game Boy Advance is already launched.
Yeah, like $400 though.
Well, if we have interest, maybe that's okay. Well, not an interest, what do you call it? Inflation. Maybe it's a good deal.
It's like I keep asking for like Master Grade Extreme Unicorn Gundam. It's cheaper than that, and you wouldn't buy that for me.
Yeah. Well, do you want me to swap out all those thousands of dollars of figures you ordered?
I mean, part of it, a lot of it's your fault too, though.
Wait, why?
The set. Oh yeah, I can't use my beep sensor button.
Huh? Wait. Oh.
You know what?
Oh. Yeah, except for if we take a percentage of the stuff that you wanted versus I wanted, yours is a lot higher than mine.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of it's your stuff too, though.
We might have to make this a video.
Yeah. Well, we also need to like place our next Ami order. So.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
There's still so much stuff we need to order.
No.
There's so much new stuff that I really, really want.
Yeah, you always say that.
I need that Kumoko.
You don't need Animu.
We're called bad anime decisions, not good financial commitments.
I'm gonna have to take a drink.
Yeah.
I don't have a drink.
Yeah, what else have we been doing? Oh yeah, we have Mobage. The Priconne, I guess the Priconne event ended, I guess. And then they had a clan battle for like over a few days, which I thought clan battle was supposed to last longer than that. But...
I don't really know. Priconne is quite a time commitment, to be honest.
Yeah, it's getting pretty annoying how there's just so much stuff you need, so many different parts of the game you need to take care of. Like nowadays, I've been pretty much ignoring arena and dungeons lately.
Well, like, I guess the good thing about like the arena stuff is technically if you keep your place, you're still generating whatever the income thingy is called.
Yeah, the problem is like you don't keep your place, and if you don't keep winning, then you just. So yeah, I actually lost like my good spots and kept getting worse. Oh yeah, I discovered that like the arena medals, you can only keep up to like 10,000 before like it's like you can't collect anymore. So if you don't collect it like often enough, then you're just wasting a whole bunch of medals. And I learned that the hard way.
Wait, is it specifically for those ones? Because I could have sworn I went higher than that at some point.
10,000?
I think so.
I mean,
or maybe it's dungeon things. Like I had nearly 20,000 of something at some point.
That's probably dungeons.
Oh, so it's a different cap.
I mean, this is like in the arena thing. Like as you gain medals from having a good score, it goes into this like temporary thing that you then have to go into the arena screen to click to accept it first.
Oh, that thing. Not once you like.
Yeah, not the stuff you already have, but the stuff that's like in holding for you to accept. It caps out at 10,000.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So if you don't go in there to click click accept on it, then you lose out on a lot of stuff. And I learned that out and found it out the hard way.
So it's a trap to get you to log in regularly.
Yeah. Well, not just log in, you actually have to like go through that menu too, which, I mean, honestly, I'm just so lazy to do that.
Well, I guess that's kind of the issue with these type of games where it's not just like one stamina system or whatever you want to call it. There's multiple rolling out at the same time. It's like, oh, you finish your task for currency A, or like whatever you call it. Then you have to do B because that's filled up. Then you have to do C. Then you have to go back to A because it's filled up.
Yeah, like I really hate these kinds of games, but like it seems to be a trend because almost all the mobile games I play lately have that kind of like multi-currency things.
Well, it must work. Like, it must be generating money, maybe.
Yeah.
So, mobile games were a mistake.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like what Fate Go is that like you only have to deal with like one stamina thing.
Oh, yeah. Like, I think for lots of games in general, which I guess can extend to, like, you know, not just mobile games, but any sort of thing where you're expected to log in, like, on a regular basis or whatever, I kind of feel like if there's less of a hard commitment, then I feel like more inclined to actually play, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, me too.
So it's like, if it feels like I need to do it, then it's like, but then it's like, oh, if I want to do it and then I get a bonus for like actually playing, that's it's sort of similar, but it, like mentally it feels different, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I've also been juggling like a bunch of mobile games too, because I'm also playing. I just started Alchemy Stars, which means I guess it doesn't have as many different things you need to take care of as like Priconne does. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like some games like they have a lot of different things to take care of, but they're not time bound. Whereas like Priconne, like you have like this set amount of things you need to do each day. You have and since this is time locked, you feel obligated to do it every day.
Oh yeah, because like you have to do your 5 fights or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you're kind of losing tracking.
Oh yeah. I think it's just the camera's crappy.
I think you need to like sit closer to the camera.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe you just need to buy more webcams.
Maybe. Should we get the Elgato?
$200. Seems like the best one though, but like we probably don't need that level.
Maybe. Oh, well, I guess I'm closer to the mic, so maybe I should be less quiet, or less loud.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
So wait, the one you were talking about, was it that kind of strategy kind of mobile game, or was that...
Alchemy Stars?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like you have like 4 colors of tiles on the map with like a bunch of enemies, and then you have to drag. It's kind of like those like shooting games where you connect a path like the same color. But basically you do that, and like the longer the path goes, the stronger your attacks are, and like you have to like match elements of your characters and enemy elements. It's actually like pretty fun, and the story seems pretty engaging, and stuff. That's why I really like it too, and it has like really cool art. There's something about the art style that I don't know. Yeah, it mostly just feels really cool, I guess. I need to find better ways to describe things.
Is it from like the same artist or same like small group of artists, or is it the typical mobile game thing where it's like, oh, multiple different artists like contribute to a character, or like for different characters? I mean,
I don't think I actually saw credits for artists, or maybe they're just hidden somewhere that I didn't find.
Okay,
but I think it's probably different artists, but they probably have like the same like style guideline.
Mm-hmm.
And they also got like really good VAs. Like you got like Yuki Aoi, Haruka Tomatsu.
Well, I guess that's gotcha money for you.
Yeah. And even what's the name of the person who voiced Nagatoro?
Uesaka Sumire. Yeah.
Yeah, she voices one of the like rare 6-star characters I have. The one with like the side boob that I got from a YOLO roll. It's like she wears like this like big like military coat thing, and it looks like cool and covered. But then like if you look closely, like wait a minute, it has like 2 strips on the side for like side boobs.
Yeah, it is always awkward for that sort of thing.
Although my favorite character is I think it's the one voiced by Haruka Tomatsu. What is? I can't remember. But like her name's Vivian, and she kind of looks like Poplar, I guess. Well, You know that the captain in Active Raid who looks like Poplar, but it's like cooler. Like she's kind of like that. So it kind of has that look where it's like both cool and cute at once, and like she has this like bit.
Short ponytail girl.
Yeah, yeah. And then she has like this like rapier thing, and like just like stabs people. And, like yeah, she's my favorite. Like even though she's only a 5-star, like the max rarity is 6-star, but like, even though she's only 5-star, like I just like her so much that she's my most raised up level wise.
Is there like a not leveling up system, but ranking up system, I guess?
Yeah, I mean there's ascending, which kind of works the same way as like ascension in Fate Go, and then when you get duplicates, instead of getting NP upgrades, it's kind of upgrade stats and like skill cooldowns and stuff like that.
So basically, they want you to roll multiple copies.
Yeah. So they kind of want you to get like 5 copies total, kind of like Fate Go does. Wait. Yeah. Kind of like Fate Go does, but like 5 copies total will get at max. Although.
Well, I think for Fate Go specifically, it's not as well required is one way to put it, but it's not as drastic because, you know, it's only MP level. Everything else is still equal amongst like MP1 versus MP5 or something.
Yeah. Well, the equivalent of NPs doesn't increase from that duplicate here, so it's
kind of like the opposite, maybe.
Kind of. Although I think if like a different stage. Oh yeah, I think the stages are actually balanced differently for each character too. Like some characters like they get like a skill upgrade at the final point. Some of them they get it at like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how important duplicates are exactly. Like I've been playing it for a while, but like I'm not the type of person who dives deep into like numbers and mechanics and min-maxing, so I'm not sure how much things how much that kind of thing like affects the game.
You know which game you don't really need to be an expert to realize how much extra copies matter?
Symphogear.
Oh, yep. You knew exactly what I was thinking.
Oh man, Symphogear is so bullshit. It's like you need to have like six. I think it was 6 copies, not even 5. I think it was you need to get 6 copies of a character in order to. I can't remember the term. Like limit break or unlock or I mean,
get the thing.
Get the thing. So you need 6 copies, and then if you get 6 copies of a character, that character becomes ridiculously stronger than anything that have like less than 6 copies.
Yeah, like.
So even if you have like, so if you have like 5 copies of a character, it's only like marginally stronger than just having like someone who has that character but who has 1 copy. But if you get that 6 copy, then it's like I'm not even exaggerating. I think the stats are like triple the amount.
It's something quite ridiculous. Like I remember whenever I got like my 6th copy of Hibiki, whichever version it's called, I can't remember. Like the ultimate thing.
Oh, that's the angel looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just remember like as soon as I got her, I just boosted up those PvP like ranks really high.
It's so
and then when I got the 6th copy of Shirabe, yeah. Then it was ridiculous just between the two of them.
Yeah.
It kind of negates like a full team of 5, whatever you call them. Yeah, it's quite unbalanced.
It's so ridiculous. Like, well, I mean, I guess Fire Emblem Heroes is also pretty bad. Well, not as bad, I guess. Yeah, I don't think anything else I've played gets to that level. Maybe that's why like it shut down so quickly. Well, I mean, the Japanese version is still going, but the English version, or I'm not sure if it's like North American only or with a global server. It only lasted like a few months.
Well, I think part of the issue was like stuff outside of its.
The pandemic.
Oh, that too. I was thinking more specifically how the game came out when a broad amount of the audience was, well, there wasn't much of an audience because, they only officially licensed it a few months or something before the game launched. And then they kind of just like rushed throwing out those episodes on Crunchyroll. Like before that, you'd have to watch like fan subs to even watch the show.
Wait, I thought it came out after everything was already ended.
Wait, what? No, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Because like I think they basically licensed out everything and released it all. But like Symphogear has been around for years before that.
Yeah.
So I think that was an issue, kind of building up an English audience.
Yeah, I guess. And I guess for some reason, like, Well, I see people say like watch Symphogear as like a meme like everywhere, but I feel like in terms of people who actually did watch it, there's quite a. It seems like it's a really small audience relatively.
Well, I think that's why it's a meme though, because no one watches it.
Although the people who do watch it like never shut up about it though. I mean, I say this as like someone who does watch it and someone who does like Symphogear, but then like a lot of Symphogear fans they just never shut up about it.
Yeah. Watching for the gear.
Yeah.
I wish I got that Hibiki figure. The one with like a punching pose. Like, was it Ultra or something? I can't remember.
Yeah. It's okay. There are more Symphogear figures on the way. That's why we need to make that Ami order.
No, figures are banned. Figures are banned.
You need to go order more stuff on Ami and Good Smile Company too, because they have some exclusives that we need to get.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, but oh yeah.
Should we just edit that so we can just put mobile game in the front?
Yeah, probably.
Well, oh,
Okay, let's just put it there.
okay.
Okay, it was a mistake. Yeah, I've also been reading some light novels this week. I started reading Konosuba at Home. Combatants will be dispatched. Yeah, that's the actual name. But yeah, we just keep calling it Konosuba at Home. But yeah, and I noticed that the anime only covered 2 volumes instead of the usual like 3. Actually, I think Konosuba, like actual Konosuba, also covered like 2 volumes per season. Although Konosuba had 10 episodes per season, whereas this one got like 12 or 13 episodes.
The usual amount.
Yeah, so and it was still only like 2 volumes. Although, oh yeah, like you know how like most of the time like in anime adaptations, the anime adaptation like skips over details compared to the light novel. I feel like it's the other way around for like some parts of this Combatants. Konosuba Combatants will be dispatched to your house home.
Konosuba will be dispatched.
Man, this is one of those times where like you say a joke thing so much that when you try to say the real thing, you get confused. It's kind of like commit Sudoku.
Oh man!
Like when I heard someone actually say like commit seppuku, and I was like laughing in my head, and I was like, wait, oh my god, that's actually the real word. Because I've just been joking too much about commit Sudoku that I forgot about the.
Oh my god!
Where was I? Oh yeah, Konosuba at Combatants. Yeah, the light novel like it just skimmed over like a lot of the parts really quickly, and I just had like short paragraph or a part, and it just like skips to the next part thing. So in some episodes, the anime actually like filled in more
filler.
Not necessarily filler, like
Well,
more details, more flow, I guess. But like to make the transitions less jarring.
Well, you did say this was actually written first, so
Yeah, as far as I know, Combatants was written first, but then like Konosuba was the one that actually got picked up by publishers, and then Combatants was picked up by publishers after Konosuba already became famous, and there was an interest in this author's work, so it's kind of like this one was written before the guy actually became more skilled, in a way.
So it's kind of like they were cleaning it up, something like that.
Yeah, although reading the later volumes, like I think I need to give it more credit because like before I watched the show, I only read the first volume and I wasn't really impressed with it, and then like I enjoyed the show more than I thought I would, and I went back to reading the newer volumes. Like, oh yeah, it's actually like more fun. So I think it just had a bad start, maybe.
So it just kind of need to find its footing, I guess, in some sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear. Kind of see that improvement.
Yeah. Yeah, like at the very end of the anime, like we saw the like silver-haired girl that was briefly teased. She finally showed up in the part that I read up to, and she's best girl. She'll only appear for like a short while, like that from like what I only like encountered her a short while ago. Like she's probably not gonna like go anywhere anytime soon, but like she's already like by far like the best girl.
I'm taking that Alice figure back.
No! Alice is the best girl that shows up in the anime.
Oh my god. I'm taking that figure back.
No, you can't take. You can't take him. But my blonde girls. Yeah, we should probably actually talk about the anime that's actually listed on the agenda. Because, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, and if you're watching this on the replay, we'll probably put timestamps at the description, if I don't forget. So you can just skip over if you don't want to like get spoiled on something you haven't watched yet.
I guess before we actually start talking, we can probably mention... Well, I don't know the episode numbers for the rest, but I know...
These should all be like 4th episodes. I mean, episode 4. Except for Slime, because...
Well, Slime is going to be weird.
Yeah. But the 4th of this that it was aired this season... You know what I mean. But yeah, if you're watching live, then, well, I guess you can mute it until we mark on the list that we finish talking about it. I'll put a dash in it when I'm done with like each anime, I guess. Okay, so first, let's go. Tantei, it's your thing.
Okay.
What? Oh, my emotion there, Luke. Wait, what's it called? Detective's Already Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Well, I guess... Okay, so I guess we already said episode 4.
Yeah.
Okay, this is your last warning. So, basically, my first thought... Do you know that, like, comic strip with, like, the monkey with a gun?
Oh,
Like,
wait.
he has a gun!
Like, you fools, we all have guns, that thing.
No. I'll have to show you, but just, like, basically... What was it? It's just a monkey, like, waving around the gun, and then that oh, God. I can't remember. Del Toro made a movie about it. Made the second one.
Huh?
Hellboy, that's it. He directed the second Hellboy movie. It was like a Hellboy comic thing, and he was like, he has a gun! Anyway, that's why I imagine. It's like, she has a gun! But, yeah, actually, I did see the screen cap for that accidentally before that.
Oh, you saw it too? I
Yeah.
thought it was only me. Wait, did you see it in the like Google News feed thing on your phone?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those websites.
Anime News Network.
It might be.
ANN.
It might be that, or it might be like Crunchyroll.
Yeah, one of those two. Like, but yeah, I was just like looking at my like Google sidebar thing on the phone, and it just showed up, and I saw this that like, then like pointed the gun at each other, and I was like, ah, shit, I got spoiled.
Well, I guess I had a suspicion it was gonna be like that, but I don't know. I kind of have a preference to see it as it unfolds naturally.
Yeah, same. But yeah, she was sketch.
Yeah, she was pretty sketch. I guess the question is like, how much of that was like along your train of thought? Like, we both thought she was sketch, but I think like my idea was she was related to whatever that organization was, and I was thinking that something about her eye might be similar to like that dude's ear. Like, well, it's android. Is that the word?
They keep using the word android, like cybernetic implants or whatever, but or like cyborg implants or something. But it's still kind of weird.
I feel like cybernetics feels more right though.
Yeah, but like that ear thingy doesn't look like cybernetics at all.
Yeah. But anyway, that was my train of thought.
Yeah. I thought there was gonna be some big showdown at the house, so I wasn't expecting like the thing to actually happen at the concert hall.
Right. I wasn't expecting that whole I guess plot, if you want to call it that, about it's actually rigged to explode type thing.
Yeah.
Like I guess the vault or the whole house was rigged to
I think
go off.
I think it was just a treasure vault where like they were supposed to be guarding it.
Yeah. But actually, one of those things is probably obvious in retrospect.
Yeah.
Is the whole Sapphire song. It's like, instead of like that, like Sapphire,
I thought the song was like definitely like involved with like that being part of the real Sapphire, and not like the thing in the house. But I didn't think it was gonna be like the blue eye.
Yeah. I guess that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I need that blue eye. Actually, I kind of found it amusing where it's like, the Chuni kind of like eye patch thing actually became a plot point.
Yeah, this Chuni ass bitch.
Anyway, I need one of her.
Like, like a figure, or just like
Yes.
you're just gonna kidnap her? Moshi Kesasu desu.
Oh my god. She's not gonna kidnap her.
Yeah.
She might try to. Wait, no, she's not gonna kidnap me. She's just gonna make a plot to kill me.
Yeah. Yeah, she's makes me think of like Hemo-chan from Idol Fruit Tart thingy a lot. Oh yeah, like you like to accuse a lot of the girls in the light novels I watch. I mean, animes I watch about like what does she even do? But like, the new main girl doesn't really do much either though.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't say anything about.
So okay.
Wait. I don't think I said anything about her.
Yeah, but you just say that like my characters that I like are useless, so like I'm just pointing out like okay, like this girl's useless too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Well, yeah. Wait. Wait. That's the whole. That's well, not the whole premise, but that's a big part of the whole thing. It's like, oh, okay. Original detective girl dead.
Yeah.
Now dude can be detective. It's his turn to shine, maybe.
I guess. And I guess we get a teaser about that like new blonde girl at the end.
Oh yeah, yo, that was so weird. Like, yo, mom, talking to this girl that looks like what? Probably still teenager. Well, for all I know,
I mean,
she could be like immortal or like really old or something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, I'm so convinced that her heart thing is probably similar to what everyone else who's super powered, I guess. Let's call it that.
Nano Machine Son.
Yeah, yeah. So I have a feeling, I don't know, we'll call it soul for lack of a better thing. Like, it kind of has something like that. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kind of reaching at this point. There's not enough details to really make a solid guess, I think.
It's like kind of like it's kind of like Combatants where it's like, oh, you have like the brainy one and then the brawny one that's an idiot.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, do you think you'll like this character?
Maybe. I mean, she does look pretty cool when she was in her like action outfit or whatever.
The diving one?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you need that figure?
maybe. I mean, I am biased with like non-enemy characters for some reason. I don't even know why.
Oh my god.
But well, that's probably enough for this show.
Yeah.
Unless you have anything else to add.
Let me think. Oh yeah. I hope she shows up more.
Siesta.
No. Well, she's gonna show up more in flashbacks no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I forgot her name. Sapphire.
Oh, I mean, she's kind of seems like she's gonna be part like a new sidekick.
Yeah. It kind of feels like a lot of these. What do you call it? It kind of feels like the setup is gonna be they're gonna encounter more people with powers of some sort. Some of which are gonna kind of join their agency. Is it an agency? Something like that, because like the ear dude was like the chauffeur for this episode. So it kind of feels like, you know.
You need to collect all the parts to Gatai.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's I'm so convinced that whichever this organization is, like they want to collect these parts to make to Gatai into.
Well, they're trying to destroy the eye though.
Yeah. Well, as I mentioned off screen, like way back, like my thought is they want it or no one can have it.
Yeah.
That type of situation.
Maybe. Or maybe that they don't need it themselves, but like if combined, it can become something to threaten them. So
Oh, it could be something like that, actually. Yeah.
Or maybe it's just completely wrong about this whole Gatai thing.
No, it's too awesome to be wrong. But yeah, I guess that's one of the mysteries. Like, oh, how did the heart make it out?
Yeah.
Into the new girl in the first place?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Like, there's an Anya character.
Oh, the not detective, the policewoman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should clarify when you say Anya character. Like I.
Anya aesthetic.
Yeah, I have some very obvious types. And like that, like cool red haired woman. Yeah. That's the type of character that I always like go crazy for. Although she barely had any screen time again though.
Well, she's definitely gonna have a lot of screen time. Like, it's basically, what do you call it?
I mean, she's a recurring character, but she's not. But she's still like a minor character. It feels.
Yeah, for now. But I think she's gonna, even if she stays a minor character, I think she's gonna get involved a decent amount, like here and there.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to see more of her. Okay. And next we got Bakarina. So this
was this also the 4th episode?
Yeah, it should be the 4th episode too.
Of the 2nd season, I guess.
Yeah, 2nd season. So the dumbass is still kidnapped, and then she was still like just talking to her kidnapper and being completely, what's the word? Baka.
Oblivious
to like all the advances.
You know what she basically did, like reverse Stockholm syndrome.
Oh yeah, I guess that is a way to put it.
Yeah,
reverse Stockholm syndrome.
Like, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
And like the kidnapper Sora is just like so fed up with her, like what the hell is wrong with this woman? And then like all the other characters like falls in love with her because like she's too wrong, she's right.
Just because she's wrong doesn't mean she's incorrect.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, and then like when all her like love interests show up, and she was like, "Oh, what's that mark on your neck?" And she's like, "Oh, like this guy pushed me down in the bed, and then like this something bit me, and then like or just like flipping the fuck out."
Oh yes. So one of the things that kind of confuses me, right?
Yeah.
Unless I'm misremembering, isn't she a fan of like these romance things, right?
Yeah.
So why is she so?
Because she's a dumbass.
Well,
like, there's no other reason. It's because she's a dumbass.
She have one brain cell.
Oh no, she has 5 brain cells.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 5 brain cells.
Those parallel minds. It's like they all work together, but each one is like 0.1 multiplied 5 times. It's just like 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. So it's just like bleh. Just makes it even worse. That's my Harvard dissertation on parallel minds.
Dang. Oh wait, didn't you describe this last week? Your your math for it?
Yeah.
Fractional brains.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we got to see. Oh yeah, that may turn out to be Lana. Like she seems pretty cool, although she's also like really, eccentric. Well, I guess that's kind of like the rest of the cast. I
Sus.
Guess. Yeah.
I'll say sus.
Yeah, and Mary is like flipping out. Is like great though. I like Mary a lot. I mean, Maria's my favorite character, but like Mary's just really entertaining.
I guess that's the main like bulk of the episode was kind of like him doing like his sketchy advancements. Let's call it that.
Oh, Sora, yeah.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah. I don't know if we should say any more.
Yeah, I don't think we can much we can say about Bakarina because I mean it's Bakarina. I mean she's a dumbass bitch. Okay, Realist hero. So
I guess there's like 2 main points for this episode.
Yeah, like the previous episode ended up cut off with Tomoe talking to him in the audience chamber.
Yeah.
And so like this episode revealed what she was telling him about, and then the other half was part of the King's Brillanti show where like they were showing they used their like weird magic crystal thingy to basically make a TV show to like tell people how to like cook food and they're unfamiliar with.
Yeah, I feel actually I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but the way it was presented gave me a very like daytime like television kind of like feel.
The cooking shows.
Yeah, like the cooking shows like
that
like stay at home moms watch.
That is exactly what he was trying to emulate. He basically does a whole bunch of like uses that for like a bunch of like different, how to say it, like stereotypical shows or like cornerstone shows, like the corner pillars of daytime TV, I guess would be how.
Okay, I have a vague idea of what you're getting at.
But yeah, I have a lot of things I could say about this, but let's start with you since like you didn't read the light novel.
So, I guess let's rewind back. Like, let's go chronologically about the reveal.
Yeah.
So, last episode ended without actually hearing. We just see the whisper, and he's like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
this is serious," and then whatever, right?
Yeah.
So then, I guess for this episode, we actually get to see what it is. So they take, I guess he gathers all the main people to like a private room, was it?
Yeah.
To kind of like discuss it. So I guess the very short version is that she can talk to. Okay, wait, let me get the terminology right. Demons.
Yes.
So though I guess that specifically refers to like humanoid.
Well, I mean, you have
Like-
humanoid monsters too, but the difference is that like the demons are like intelligent and use tactics, whereas like monsters just attack randomly based on instinct.
Right. So there's that. And I guess at least to them, no, they don't know of anyone else who's capable of this.
Yeah, no one has ever been able to like communicate with demons at all until now.
Right. I kind of wonder, is that the way it's set up? I guess like her people seem to be able to communicate with like animals and stuff, right?
No, it's just her specifically.
Oh wait, it was only. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I got. Okay, I take that back.
Yeah. So like she can communicate with animals and like, it extends to demons, but like it's all like part of like one package deal, I guess.
Okay, got it. So anyway, I guess she recounts that story about like the one she met, and it kind of sounded like he was surprised too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It kind of feels like that demon's gonna come into play at some point, maybe as a minor role. I don't know, because how was it like? It kind of sounded like they were gonna someone's like searching for him or something like that, or like going after her. I can't remember which one. Do you
Wait, what?
No, like in the flashback.
Oh no. In
Like-
the flashback, that guy was just part of like the advanced part of like the demon army thing. So he let her go. So like she warned her people, and then they escaped and became refugees to the south. Like because they were originally living in the land to the north.
Oh, okay. I think I misinterpreted the scene then,
Oh.
because I thought it was she like dude was like leading someone away, or like didn't want them to be like seen together, and something happening to her. That's the thought I was getting.
Well, I mean, like he was normally like supposed to kill her, but he was just like he didn't want to do it, so he just like let her go off and
Okay.
and run away.
Okay.
But yeah, for that scene, like they actually did a little bit different in light novel where like the moment he heard about it, like he asked Juna to like put on a little like mini concert for the people, and like oh he's tired and wants to take a break, and then like goes away to like discuss the whole thing with everyone. So a lot of the people like viewing were like confused and wondering like like what did this little girl like whisper into like the king's ear kind of thing. So which was like, how do I say it? Like it gives a bigger sense of urgency because like in the anime version, like he was composed enough to like stay behind and like try to like push along the ceremony, whereas like in the novel version it felt more urgent that he had like pause in the middle of this like public thing to like handle this.
Right. So, yeah, actually, like it kind of, at least in the anime version, since it's more like kind of continued on as if nothing happened, I guess, like on the surface.
Yeah.
It definitely sounded or seemed more calculated.
Yeah, like it seemed more composed. So, well, I guess like at the same time, like because it's presented in anime form, like we have the like mid-episode break, like the episode break like in the middle of that conversation. So it, like for an audience, it already gave that.
Right.
thing.
Yeah, I guess that's one of those things you have to consider.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not saying like one is better than the other. Like, I just like bringing up like differences. Just I mean, like I said, like I really love this story, so I just like talking about like the different parts that are like different and stuff.
Right. Well, I guess my first thought is like kind of doing that, kind of having like breaking the, I guess I was gonna say live stream or whatever, like with the song or concert or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like for some, and like say an outside entity, that would seem way more suspicious.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like potentially that could have that could create a difference. You know, if taken logically.
Yeah.
Because if you kind of stay calm, you can always just like, oh, it's a little girl. Maybe she said something embarrassing. Oh, we can, but we don't have our leap motion set up right now, so I can't move my arms right now.
Yeah.
So we're trying a different setup than last time, so we're kind of covered in cables, I guess you could say.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could use a leap motion, but maybe.
We could try to plug it in midstream.
Yeah. It says, yo, and, hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we just talk about like current airing anime, so like we're now on topic of Realist Hero.
Episode 4 specifically.
Yeah. How Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom, which is my top favorite number one top favorite light novel. I'm getting words mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then for the second part we had the King's Pre-Lunch. Although there is a part where I kind of wish they didn't like cut out from the Tantei's worst watching anime. Yeah, Tantei is pretty good. But yeah, for the second part we had the cooking show.
Yeah, the cooking show segment, I guess.
Yeah. So in the light novel, like he opened it up with the anime showed him like bowing down to the citizens and like showing how like the citizens were all like taken back because like in this world that's like royalty do not apologize. So that was a big like difference for them. But like he also went on to like in the light novel version he was supposed to talk about how like to give like actual like concrete data about like why the kingdom is like running out of food, or like when they can expect projections and stuff, and explaining how their failures and things.
Oh yeah, I think for Tsukihime, like I've been hearing about it coming out for years, so it's just like, well, I think they're actually selling it like now for real, so that'll happen at some point maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. Where was I?
Oh, where were we?
Oh yeah, so yeah, like he was talking, giving the presentation to the citizens, and like there was a really big powerful point where like he was saying like, oh god, it's actually been a while since I read this volume.
Was it related to the statistics or whatever you were discussing?
Yeah, like he was saying like, okay, like it's the government's fault, and like he wants to ask all his, like he was like, I'm gonna ask all of you like please don't die and stuff like that, and like people and like people they were talking about how like in a way it's kind of like shirking off responsibility onto citizens, but I also like how he clarified like when he says like I need you all to survive, like he actually means like all the children, all the old people, all the sickly people. Like he doesn't want anyone to doesn't want them to like sacrifice anyone to like for food. So like how do I explain this? Like he
does. Are you saying he doesn't want people to like perish because of the ineptness of the government, the previous government, something like that?
Well, he wants them to struggle, but he doesn't want like each citizen to like abandon each other and like every man for himself either. Like he wants them to like take care of like the elderly and the children and the sickly still.
Okay.
And that's why they had like the whole program with the weird food stuff, because like like the reason he was so excited about meeting Poncho, like the guy who ate everything. That's because like he wanted people to find new ways to eat food that they didn't currently have an existing culture of eating in the kingdom, and therefore like there's probably gonna be these resources that are still out there that are untapped, and he wants the people, and so the point of the show was to show as many of those different foods as possible.
Right.
So that like the citizens can go out and eat different things.
Right. I mean, in the show, it's clear about the kind of the aspect about eating different types of foods that lots of the citizens would not have considered before. But I guess at least the way the show was presented, like it kind of jumped to like Pancho coming back, and like then it cuts to the show really quickly after that. So it's not as clear what the original mission was, I guess, in some sense.
Yeah.
So it's not as nuanced, I feel, in that sort of thing.
Yeah, I definitely feel like the anime adaptation's like missing a lot of nuance and like foundations to it.
Right. I think that might be a consequence of the whole typical runtime thing, but also making it potentially easier, more digestible for a general audience. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know how I said about how like 86 is 86, even though it has that full core season, it only covered one volume because it was just like so like information dense.
Right.
Realist Hero is kind of like that in the same way, but the difference is that Realist Hero doesn't have a good ending point at the end of volume 1. So I feel like it kind of looks like they're gonna try to attempt to cover like. Well, I'm assuming this is gonna be like a 12 or 13 core. I think it's gonna be a 1 core season. I mean, like 12 episodes. I mean, and I think they're probably gonna try to cover like 2 or 3 volumes because you can't really like end it on the first volume.
I'm assuming that's spoilers.
Kinda.
Well, I mean, like if you actually detail it.
Yeah. So I think they're probably that kind of pushes them to like rush through things. So a lot of things get like yeah.
Right.
Skipped over. That's the word I was looking for.
Well, I guess since I'm clueless about the original, I'll elect to to be clueless until we at least finish watching the the actual show.
Yeah. But do you have any other thoughts on the 4th episode of Realist Hero?
Let me think. Well, I guess the other thing is like I guess for the cooking part, like the emphasis kind of more on the reactions of the characters to like this food and not that food. So it kind of seems like, kind of interesting way of character building, kind of like showing a little bit of that background because like, food A or whatever, like usually most of the characters are discussed except for that one character, and it kind of rotates between them.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, that's another thing I like about the series is that it brings a lot of like it makes the world feel alive with how different people in different cultures have their own like there's those like little tiny details about differences in like different societies and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it really brings the world together.
I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to be, but the impression I'm getting is like, I guess from the outset, you kind of presented that this nation is kind of multicultural, but it's kind of multicultural in the sense of there's different like communities that don't really interact. If like they're all kind of separated. That's the impression I'm getting.
Yes and no. I mean, there's definitely a lot of like a melting pot in some areas, but then you also have the insular communities like the Dark Elves that Aisha is from, where like they just have a really strict isolationist policy. Although those ones are a more extreme version compared to like the other people living in that country.
Okay.
And then again, like Tomoe comes from like the refugee camp in the slums, so those people are just like new immigrants entirely that just came when the war started.
Right. I think that should basically.
Oh yeah, that's because they cut off the episode like when they were doing the cooking show.
Right. So I guess we'll find out what the big mystery dish is.
I think I know what it is, but
I forgot what my theories were.
Oh wait, you said your theory was that like it's gonna be something like completely inane that like somehow got blown out of proportion.
Yeah. Well, I guess inane in the sense of like we the viewers are gonna be like, oh wait, that's normal or something. Like it's gonna be like beef or something, like a steak.
Oh wait, no, the example you gave like it's gonna be green peppers.
Oh yeah, green pepper. Yeah,
the enemy of all anime girls apparently.
Yeah.
B-man.
I mean, it's basically Japan's equivalent of like broccoli in America.
Yeah, I guess. I wonder why is it like so specific to like green peppers? Like, do people even eat green peppers that often?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I should probably get going to the next one. Let me just update the list. Man, I really wish it got like a really like a long running anime like adaptation though. It's like I just love the series so much.
Right. Actually, before we move on,
yeah.
Like, how much have you read?
I believe It's up to like 13 volumes out in English right now.
Okay.
12 or 13, like one of those.
Do you think it would have, like, if you had your theoretical proper adaptation, would it have mass appeal, or would it still be kind of niche?
Hmm. It's hard to tell because, like, I mean, like like stuff about like governance and politics. Like, there's something I really love, but I don't know how well that would go across with like wider audience. So and I guess just in general, like light novels have a hard time enough as it is, like getting more than 12 episodes adapted.
Right. I feel like for a general audience, kind of like when you go into like politics in more of a theory kind of a situation, rather than like policy or and stuff like that, then
well, this series goes into policy quite a lot too, though.
Well, I mean like specific policies,
Oh.
like of real life, you know,
Yeah.
like this issue where I'm talking about like how government functions, if
Yeah.
that makes them. Then I feel like more people, like the average person, would not connect to that as well.
Yeah, I guess.
So I don't know. The impression I'm getting is they're focusing on stuff that you can kind of enjoy without necessarily knowing much about theory.
Hmm.
But I mean, I feel like it's better to lean into your, you know, role, niche, whatever you want to call it.
I guess I'm trying to think of like other examples of like anime that have a similar thing, but it's really kind of hard to think of. Yeah, I guess like a lot of governing fantasies just don't get adaptations. Period.
Well, the closest thing is Civilization, the game.
Yeah.
Nah, well, that's mainly a joke.
Yeah. Okay, next we got Tensura. Slime. That time we got Reincarnated Slime. The fourth episode of this like season 2 part 2. Like I don't know what the actual like episode.
I don't know what
number is.
I don't know what the overall episode number is.
Yeah.
But we're basically still in kind of like that bridge arc between like the previous one and then the one that it's building up to.
Yeah. So they have the conference thing and then the whole like warning from Ramirez about the Walpurgis. Every time I hear Walpurgis, I think of Madoka Magica.
Oh yeah. Wasn't the previous episode like her warning? Like it was the name of the thing was
Yeah.
that, and then we actually get an episode later.
Yeah.
We were lied to.
Oh yeah, like for stuff like Realist Hero, like I wish like we'd like slow down the pacing and like give and elaborate more on details. Slime is the opposite. I feel like the pacing of Slime is like too slow and it should really speed it up more. This was the impression I got since the show first started airing, like all the way back in like season 1 too, where like a lot of things like they take a really long time to get through, and yeah.
Well, I guess like I kind of mentioned to you before, I kind of got the impression that they kind of expected this series to be successful, so they need to keep as much material like in reserve so they can keep making episodes.
Yeah, but I mean,
well, not saying that's a good reason, but I'm just saying like that's the that's the feeling I'm getting.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be. I kind of doubt it's that though, because like right now like we have 11 volumes out in English right now, so the Japanese release is gonna be even further, but they're still covering up to like volume like I don't know, like somewhere in like 4 or 5 or something.
Oh.
So I kind of doubt it's gonna like keep airing for that much, like for like a super long time either. So I don't know why they're like pacing it this way.
Well, it's still kind of interesting that it's going as many episodes as it does. Like nowadays, getting more than your 13 episodes is a miracle.
Yeah, that's
unless
true.
you're like a mainstream like shonen thing where you're guaranteed like infinite episodes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm sure lots of people enjoy having more to look forward to.
Yeah.
But yeah, like has it been like 3-4 episodes dedicated to like this? Well, it's not just the conference, but like stuff surrounding the whole discussion between leaders.
Yeah, kinda. And I don't know, it just feels kind of like substanceless. Like they're saying things, but it feels like there's not much substance. There's not much meat behind it. Like even though like governing stories, like they're kind of just saying like really like empty things to each other, I guess.
Well, a lot of it is kind of like different leaders kind of giving their platitudes. Let's go with that.
Yeah. And it's like it's trying to be profound, but it's not. Well, not exactly trying to be profound, like, well, or maybe that is the right way to describe it.
Maybe it's not necessarily profound, but it's something along those directions. Like, well, not necessarily deep either, but something along those terms, I'm thinking, is what you're trying to go for, right?
Like, it's trying to make it seem like this conference and like the things these leaders are saying are like really important, but they're just really kind of like the same basic ideas over and over again.
Yeah. Like, I feel like this whole, like, section of the story could be condensed quite a bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, perhaps that's something with how they have the rest of the episodes planned. And need to kind of, like, buffer.
Maybe. But I mean, we saw this all the way back in, like, season 1, too, though, where just spend a lot of time. Ugh.
Well, I'll stick to my theory of biding time.
Yeah. Oh well. Guess we'll see how it develops.
It kind of seems like they'll pick up the pace a little bit in the next episode. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe it's gonna be Namek again.
Namek's best 5 minutes of all time.
It's theory of relativity. Like 5 minutes on Earth is like long ass time on Namek.
Maybe.
When I say 5 minutes, I mean 5 Earth minutes. They didn't take into account the gravity well.
Actually, it's been a while since I actually watched a real Dragon Ball. It might have actually had higher gravity, which would definitely not explain that. It's not like neutron star density.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I just watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Although, oh yeah, I think it was like Cell like Form 2, and then.
Wait, do we need to throw up Dragon Ball onto our lap?
I don't want. Nah, no, it'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, like, you watched them until whatever the latest release was at the time, and then it's like, oh, you were so excited, and you just watched the actual.
Yeah, like Dragon Ball Z. I watched the latest Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I think it was during like the middle of the Cell arc, where like Cell was like on Form 2, and I was like, oh man, you know what happens next? But then like the Abridged people aren't updating, so then we ended up watching like actual real Dragon Ball Z, and it was, oh my god, it was so painful. It just took that arc took so long, and like it took an entire it's like an entire episode of just like people staring each other down, and like one punch gets thrown, and then like next episode another punch gets thrown, and it just lasts forever.
Yeah, that's because it's Dragon Ball Z unabridged.
That was painful. That was so painful.
Actually, was that the first abridged series? Or one of the earliest ones, at least.
I think probably that one, or either that or Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Well,
yeah.
I don't know for sure. I just think of like things that were like passed on to me, I guess.
Yeah. The original Legends, though.
Yeah. SAO Abridged is the best.
Oh my god. So are we gonna watch SAO for real at some point?
We're gonna watch SAO Abridged.
what?
Wait, why don't you want to watch SAO Abridged?
I don't know.
But it's great. I mean this completely seriously, completely unironically. SAO Abridged is an actually really good story, and it even managed to take some of the most ridiculous elements of the original story and make it actually make sense.
Okay, anyway, for context, guys, Anya over here did originally like SAO, and then this abridged happened, and now those Asuna figures.
Asuna figure? You only bought me one.
No, there's 2 copies. There's 2 copies of this like.
Oh wait!
model.
Oh yeah!
Wait!
Wait! Including the model kits. I was just thinking of the Android.
Yeah, I think there's another one on order too.
Wait.
Or was there?
Just at least these. I don't think we ordered another Asuna.
No, they're all the same to me.
Oh. Okay. But yeah, hated SAO, watched SAO Abridged. Now I'm like, goddamn, it's not simple here. You didn't buy me like a really expensive, like, beautiful Asuna figure though.
Are you talking about like those goddess figures?
Yeah, the goddess of creation Stacia form or whatever. Well, I mean, the android is also in that form, but like I really like that outfit. Like it's all pink, but also looks like really cool, like a cool knight kind of thing. It's like it's so beautiful and elegant. But yeah, I wanted that like big figure.
Oh my god, you can make that case to me later.
Well, I mean, it's already past the order date.
Is it?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, good.
You're getting me that Kumoko though.
Oh my god.
Like please, like seriously, please.
The real source of bad decisions right here, guys.
Yeah. I also really want like figures of characters from like light novels I read, because like with light novels, like I'm in for a long haul, like reading the story. Whereas like in anime, like when the season ends and like there's not usually not much more I can go for. The Frag collection for manga, super cool. Oh my god, this manga totally masterpiece. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about I had the Frag.
Oh right, this is our background.
Yeah. Yeah. Did we know? Yeah, the Frag was really fun. We first watched the anime, and then like after the anime ended, I was like, oh man, I need more of this, so I started buying the manga. And oh my god, this is your thing, I think.
Wait, we have.
Wait, do we have that?
Do we?
Well, I didn't read that.
Well, I don't think I have the manga.
Oh, maybe the person's just talking about their own preference. Maybe. Wait, I thought you had that.
Well, we have some of the what do you call it, OVA like this, but I don't think they're displayed here.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I know nothing about Oh My Goddess. I just know it's one of those like super old school things.
Yeah. I'm not. It's been a while since I watched it. The original, like OVA adaptation or whatever, that was a long time ago. They did make a TV series. Oh, was it early 2000s or something like that? That went on for a while. I think that was decent from my memory, but I don't know how I'd feel about it if I had to rewatch it nowadays.
Yeah, sometimes I like remember liking something a lot and then watch it again and I'm just like, what the hell is this?
I think it's one of those things I'd probably still enjoy, but I think it's probably a case of it's one of my first exposure type things, so it's gonna have, like a little bit of a special place compared to something that may be higher quality, but like I'm not as, that's further down the line in terms of stuff I've watched.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Because there's definitely stuff that I'm very nostalgic for that if I never watched it in the first place and then rewatched it now, I'm not sure if it would be, in my top list. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess the picture we're using is not actually our updated collection.
Oh yeah, because you crammed a lot of my books, like double layered them.
We don't have room for all these books.
We need to buy more bookshelves. Well, we don't have space for bookshelves either, I guess.
Arguably, we don't have room for anything.
Yeah. That's why we need to open our manga cafe. Manga light novel cafe. And gunpla building cafe too.
It can't be it can't just be a cafe for everything.
I mean, it'll just be a manga light novel cafe, but then just have a spot where like people can bring their own gunpla to build if they want to, and then just like sell tools behind the counter.
Oh my god. You figure out the logistics of this business plan, and then you can pitch it to me.
Well, we first need to move to Japan, though.
You figure out the logistics of that, too.
Yeah, but you claim to be a goddess. You figure it out.
Yeah, but I came through this world not on my own.
See? You're just a delusional and useless.
What?
You're just a useless goddess. You're just a puny ass bitch.
I did great things back home.
you're just like one of those like scammers that call people up and say you're gonna like heal their health.
Wait, no, I can't heal their health.
Yeah, you just nuke them.
Oh my god. We won't speak of that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we should probably like start watching more shows this season. There's 2 more isekai things that we can watch. Oh wait. Oh yeah, there's stuff like Oh yeah, there's also How Not to Summon a Demon Lord actually finished airing. The second season of that.
Oh wait, was that the one with the Pekora cameo?
Yeah,
that
when it got
the cease and desist.
Yeah, they got sued. That's when it got sued for, and then they had to remove.
Was it actually sued? I don't.
Oh, it was an. I'm not sure if it counts as suing in a legal sense, but they had an actual like.
Well,
court,
yeah.
Like taken to court for that or something. I don't know.
We should have watched it. Like, what if we watch it and she's not there anymore?
Yeah, I think they removed her already.
I'm sad.
Yeah. So see, but the thing is, I think there's like different levels of like uncensored thingies, and I'm not sure which like streaming service has like the most like uncensored one.
Oh my god.
Wait, you're always the one who says that we need to get the uncensored version when we need to watch something.
What?
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 Yeah, like when we were trying to watch something, and you're always the one who's going on like, oh, like it's just the version that has like the most like uncensored stuff.
What?
It's always you.
No, it's not. What?
Yeah, like when we were talking about like redo of healer or whatever it's called.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude, I still want to get those figures, even though
Oh my god.
even though we didn't watch the show at all, but I still want those 2 figures. Like come on, that wolf girl with like the big thick thighs.
Oh my god. Is this gonna be a regret decision though? It's like, oh, buy it, and then watch the show. It's just like, oh, I regret everything. Like,
Yeah.
are we gonna just buy it? Then it's like, oh man, this is terrible. Had to commit Sudoku.
Yeah. Oh, you lost tracking again.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe we just need to buy a new webcam for you.
I think so.
But yeah.
So wait, what's the things you were gonna watch or wanted to watch?
Oh yeah, there's 2 more isekai things. There's Seirei Gensoki, like Spirit Chronicles. I've actually read that light novel. I mean, the light novel series going on, but I haven't read it in a while, so like I'm pretty far behind on it, I guess. But I got pretty far into it when I was first reading it, and it's pretty fun. I think. It's kind of more like
Fun in the trashy sense or not trashy?
not trashy.
Oh, okay.
Well, a little bit trashy maybe. It's more like orthodox fantasy world kind of thing, I guess. So like pretty like, straightforward.
Like Tolkien style.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as saying Tolkien style, but like it's a straight take on the whole like fantasy genre instead of like being like a parody or like kind of thing.
Like a more serious attempt, I guess.
Not serious, just like kind of straightforward trope stuff.
Okay.
But it's still pretty fun. And the other one, the things like Slow Life Pharmacist or whatever the hell it's called. I mean, it's like this guy has. I mean, it's a guy opens like a pharmacy and like see. In addition to like liking like governing stories about or like countries, I also like stories about like opening a shop or like having this little village or this shop, this home, and like trying just kind of like slice of life stuff, trying to just having a slow life, selling things each day. I like that kind of story too, but when I read the first volume of this thing, it just really sucks so bad. Yeah.
So is it you want to like it because of the concept?
Like it's a kind of concept that I would like, but all the characters are completely lacking and bland. Like even more even more so than light novels usually are. Like the bar's already low. It's kind of like that gif or like that meme image where our expectations were low, but what the fuck, that kind of thing. So that was my reaction to that, where like I had low expectations and I went. So and I just want to like have like a chill like. So
was it like a hold my beer kind of situation?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Like I just like even though I wanted that kind of like chill slow life like pharmacy like opening a store kind of story, like it was just like so bland and with like no characterization whatsoever. That
well, I guess there must have been something about it to get that they thought making a show was worth it.
Yeah, that man, it really pisses me off when I see things where it's like, I can definitely write better than this, but this thing got like published in like several different countries, whereas I still can't get a publisher. So it's like, yeah.
Perhaps like maybe it's the same thing as Combatants. Maybe it like gets way more polished later on, or something like that.
See, when I talk bad about Combatants, but it wasn't that bad. Like it wasn't like super bad. Like, I still enjoyed the first volume. It just wasn't like as high as it wasn't like as much enjoyment as I have with the later volumes. But it was still like there was still like enjoyment to be had.
Okay.
Whereas this one, it was just the thing I'm talking about is just like completely like, yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Although maybe I'll just watch the anime anyway just so I can like see how it went. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will end up liking the anime anyways. Like maybe because like sometimes it does happen, where like an adaptation feels better or worse than something.
Mm-hmm.
Although I also had the opposite too, though, where like that anime really sucked, but then I read the light novels and it was good. So I mean, basically different mediums, different people working on it. Things can happen.
Right, it's not a 1-to-1.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna drag you into more of like isekai bullshit.
Oh my god.
We're gonna see all the isekai stuff.
I don't want to see the isekai. I'm already isekai.
And yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, wait. There's that lesbian show we need to watch. The one with the aquarium.
We also need to watch Love Live.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Well, we were talking about it just a few minutes ago.
Were we?
Well, not like on the stream. Before the stream.
Oh, like when we were talking about when we look at Ami and like trying to decide on like we need to do our next like Ami ordering thing.
Oh my god.
We need to make some more bad anime decisions.
Oh my god.
Well, we probably like rambled on enough, since unless there's anything else you want to add or anything else you feel like doing or saying.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I feel like we haven't actually watched stuff, partially because I've been trying to farm that overtime to pay for all this stuff.
Oh yeah, and I guess like even when like you're not working with well, when you're like quote unquote working, we're still working on like videos and stuff for the channel.
Yep.
We really need to get those Kokoro and Meld up too.
Yep. Wait, did we mention Kokoro already?
We did. I mean, I think it was part of the unboxing video.
Oh right, it was on the unboxing. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get that review up and note. And all the other things that we still need to talk about. Well, at least it's gonna be the weekend. Guess we gotta like get to work.
Yeah, that's why it's called Bad End.
Bad End. Well, we should probably get going. And
any closing thoughts?
I'm sleepy. my brain's just broken right now.
Your brain's broken.
My brain's broken. So yeah, bye guys. We'll see. Subscribe and keep an eye on the channel because we're gonna try to put up more anime figure reviews soon. And yeah, I think we're gonna have like the Bad End show each week, like probably Friday nights. I think that's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I think Friday nights. I mean that's still open for change, but that's what we're planning on for right now.
So yeah, subscribe, see new videos, and come back next Friday. Or like if you jumped in the middle of this we'll probably have like the replay up with like timestamps in the description and stuff. So check that out when you can too. But yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Hope you have a good night. And as always, anime was a mistake.